All right, we're taking a live look at the Enterprise Center as the Blues are desperate to get a win. Thousands of screaming fans will cheer on the note in hopes of beating the Avalanche in Game 3. So this morning we have team coverage on what you can expect.
Our Ryan Dean is standing by as fans fill the arena and downtown restaurants as well. But first, let's send things over to Hannah Yates. Hannah, it's the question that everybody wants to know this morning. Will that player on the other team be suspended for that dangerous hit?
Yeah, good morning, Rennie. So a lot to look into here. So in Game 2, Blues defenseman Justin Faulk suffered an illegal hit by Colorado forward Nazem Kadri. Now, Kadri happens to be a 5-time repeat offender with hits like this. So as a result, he was suspended indefinitely following Game 2, meaning he will not play in Game 3 tonight regardless, as he awaits a hearing with the National Hockey League. The NHL offered him an in-person hearing, which means if he suffers any type of thing moving forward in that hearing, then he could be suspended for more than 5 games. That's what that in-person hearing is. So we're waiting to hear now if Justin Faulk has suffered any concussions, but he was not the only one. Blues defenseman Robert Bortuzzo was elbowed in the face by Tyson Jost as well, which will require no further action. Blues forward Brayden Schenn says if there's any positive way of looking at this situation, it's that part of the Blues' identity this season is working through injuries and adversity that have plagued the locker room in 2021.
I mean, we've been dealing with injuries all year, so next man up mentality. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen. We feel the last 2 periods we kind of started to build our game a little bit, and we like playing in front of our fans in the playoffs on home ice, and we can't wait to get back to the Enterprise and try and make this a series.
Now, following Game 2, the Blues also added that Blues defenseman Jake Walman will not return for Game 3. He will remain on the COVID-19 protocol list tonight, but there's a chance that Vince Dunn will be healthy and could add to that defensive core later in Game 3. But meanwhile at Enterprise Center, some happy news. The capacity will be increasing to 9,000 fans tonight, and with more on this, we head over to Ryan Dean. Ryan, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Hannah. Yeah, so not only the Blues playoffs this weekend, tonight and Sunday, but we also have Cubs Cards over at Busch, so a great weekend of sports in downtown St. Louis. And by the way, I just checked the ticket prices for tonight's game here at the Enterprise Center. Still on sale. You can buy a 4-pack, and they start around $65 per ticket. Okay, so yeah, capacity limits have been increased to 9,000 fans. That's about 50% capacity inside this arena. COVID-19 measures still in place. You'll need to wear a mask even if you're vaccinated. Now over at Busch, 30,000 fans now allowed to pour into the stadium to watch the rivalry. Cubs Cards. Unlike Enterprise, vaccinated fans can ditch the mask. More fans is wonderful news to bars and restaurants that rely on Blues and Cards business. One of those restaurants, Maggie O'Brien's on Market Street.
We're an event-based bar. We have events next door at Union Station. We have the Cardinals, we have the Blues, we have concerts. Before the pandemic, we were always busy every day.
And the crew over at Maggie O'Brien says business is slowly increasing now that more fans are being allowed in Enterprise and Busch Stadium. Busch Stadium, by the way, will actually increase its capacity to full capacity next month. And get this, Rennie and Monica, by the way, the last time fans were allowed in Busch Stadium to watch a Cubs Cards game nearly 600 days ago, and it just happened that the Cards beat the Cubs to clinch the Central Division.
Wow.
And hey, have you seen this shot behind me? The creative framing by Joe Young makes me look like I'm on the Blues wall here. pretty nice.
You're with Brett Hall.
Very creative. I don't even know if Ryan could skate. All right, let's toss things over to Anthony Slav.